Good afternoon, this is Chris Brecher with the Simpler Stocks free video for December 20th, 2016. It's about 9 minutes before the close. Today just muted trading in here. So you can see in here on the left, ES is up 225, NASDAQ up 17, Russell up 5. This started selling off. There were a couple of troubling terrorist developments, one in Berlin, one having to do with the Russia's ambassador to Turkey. And I'll just show you that when these happen later in the afternoon, which is early evening there, just the ES is slowly started to weaken in here. So right now, yeah, the ES is up 2, NASDAQ up 16, Russell up 5. Bonds up 115, having a massive move, actually in Simpler Stocks Premium. We've been talking about this for a week, that certain sectors lead the bonds, and they were a wonderful tell today for sure. Yeah, the industrials, the industrial futures up 28. The industrials themselves up 33 at the moment. You have the DJ transports up 53, another strong day. You have crude oil down all of 7 cents, gold up 380, and silver down 18 cents. Dollar slightly up, as you'll see in here. The dollar also popped when these overseas developments occurred, and that just sort of took the wind out of everything. Very strong dollar is bad for our exports. A weak euro is great for their exports. In fact, when we were just shopping for scotch, it was amazing how much cheaper the prices were than last year. Pretty neat. So getting back to it in here, with this up, yeah, the advanced decline all day has been relatively strong, up about 667 in here. VIX getting pounded again. Typical Christmas activity, pre-holiday, pre-Christmas, pre-Hanukkah, of this just weakening in here. All last year, all this week, the VIX weakened in here. Yeah, the German DAX, represented by the DE Dow, up slightly. This does not reflect any developments tonight. Just keep that in mind. The DJ China down fractionally in here. And like I said, TLT having a heck of a day. Put-call ratio still very poor in here. Just very nonchalant, non-committal, non-scared, just to let you know. But to let you know about overall scared, something very interesting. On Simpler Stocks every week, I show sentiment readings from all different kinds of shapes and sizes. One of my favorite is from StockTwits. StockTwits, I have a ton of followers in here. As you see, over 40,000 followers. But when I started with StockTwits, which was almost at the beginning, I loved to watch the sentiment when they started to publish sentiment. And I'm telling you right now, the way I look at it in here is the sentiment on the ESs, 48.52. I only look for extremes. That just doesn't mean anything. Let me just tell you that. Just doesn't seem to mean a lot. But I'll tell you what does is the IWM, the Russell. When you get about 70% bearish on one of the indexes, this was 74% bearish over the weekend. When I published a table where I show all these, we were talking about the Russell being one of the best performing. As you see on the left over here, you have the Russell up 5 is actually by far the best performing of the indexes. That sentiment really does work. Let me just tell you. Those are some of the creative things we do on Simpler Stocks. And the other thing in here, to show you relationships to certain groups that are a tell the bonds go up, I don't know any other site that does that. So to let you know, right now we still have the $7 trial for 30 days for the Simpler Stocks Silver side. The Silver side includes the chat room from 9 to 10 in the morning. Premium videos, a lot more in depth than what you're hearing now. And the email alerts, where basically I'm very proud of that. Every morning I put at least 6 stock trades or stock chart ideas. I put at least 6 index and futures charts, and I put unusual option activity when I see it. A lot of the scans I do, like today, not seen a lot to show you, so I'm not going to show 100 non-relevant trades, and then if one hits, say, you see, I want to have ones that you can decide are actionable, no pun intended, actionable, without you having to worry about 100 different ideas that will keep you from doing anything. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Have a great night.